Hello traders, this is Joanne with Succeed in Forex. Welcome to our Forex news broadcast for Friday, May the 3rd, 2008. Headlines out of Switzerland this morning said payrolls expected to decline for the fourth straight month. The dollar held firm in overnight trading between 154.46 and 154.82. Yesterday's data came out slightly better than expectation. The ISM manufacturing index was flat at 48.6, but that was better than a decline. The weekly jobless claims rose more than expected to 380,000 versus a consensus of 365,000. The core PCE prices rose 2.2% month to month, pointing to a possible aggressive Fed stance against inflation in the medium term. The non-farm payroll was the highlight of the day. The market was anticipating an 80 to 100,000 drop and a 0.2% rise in unemployment to 5.3. The numbers were actually posted at a minus 20,000, which was better than anticipated, and a 5.0 for unemployment, which was lower than expected. Australian retail sales came out better than expected at a 0.5% month to month versus a consensus of 0.3% month to month. The RBA is closely monitoring real demand and consumption, and with commodity prices retreating, the Aussie dollar pair may face large downside pressure. The dollar was weaker in the European session as markets were bracing for weaker than expected payroll figures. Thursday was a day of substantial gains in the U.S. equities markets as much of the world was on holiday. The S&P 500 rose 1.7%, while the NASDAQ rose 2.8%. 8 of the 10 sectors rose, led by financials, plus 3.9%, consumers discretionary at plus 3.3%, and infotech at plus 3.2%. Energy was the main decliner at a minus 2.2% as Exxon missed its numbers and crude sold off another 2%. Gold and other commodities were also lower as the dollar rose versus most currencies. Financials strength was seen in all regions with large cap and regional banks higher. Asian stocks were higher this morning with the region's benchmark index hitting its highest level in 3 months. The Nike was up 2.2%. The Hang Seng was up 1.9%, and the MSCI AP was up 1.6%. The dollar has continued its mini rally, while the Japanese manufacturers rose after they hit a record market share in the U.S. in April, following the vehicle sales release, with Asian brands hitting a 44.7%. Markets were waiting for the U.S. non-farm payrolls before closing the week. Analysts missed the mark given the recent economic data and ignoring the optimistic ADP by saying the risk was clearly skewed to the downside. The latest weekly data on jobless claims was soft, and the labor market components of consumer confidence surveys have moderated significantly. Traders should begin to consider the market reaction should the U.S. data continue to weaken and the dollar bullish sentiment wears off. That concludes our news broadcast for today and for the week. We hope you've had a great trading week and that our broadcast has helped you in some small way with your trading. Before we sign off, we would like to invite you to visit our website at www.succeedinforex.com. There you'll find information about our Traders Training Center, where our motto is Traders Helping Traders Succeed in Forex. You'll also find a link to our Yahoo forum, which is also called Succeed in Forex. We hope you'll visit us there soon. We hope you'll be able to join us for our next broadcast. Until then, have a wonderful weekend and happy pipping.